is KHQA Sports.
But you can't talk about any all-star football game, let alone Do or Die Bowl number 9, without mention of the quarterbacks. Impressive may be the best word you can use to describe the performances of Keokuk's Gabe Vandenberg and Hannibal's Dalton Powell this week, and the unique symbiotic dynamic that has developed between the two very different signal callers.
Yeah, Gabe's a really good guy. We complement each other really well. We both coming from different ends of the offense spectrum, so we're teaching each other a few things, and we're just learning from each other.
I really like what I've gotten out of both of them. They're both sponges. Gabe has gotten a lot better at running read stuff or read option stuff, and all of our option stuff, generally speaking. Dalton has improved a lot in throwing the football. They're both going to be successful at the next level, I think, just because they're so sharp, and they have very good physical skills, and both have a lot of upside.
I've only played one system in my life, so I'm really trying to apply the stuff I learned here at Hannibal to the stuff that we're doing on the west side. We got a lot of read options and stuff, but I'm also learning a lot of new things that I'm going to be using later in my college career, and I'm looking forward to it.
There is a third, even more decorated quarterback on the West roster, but Clark County's Austin Egley has made the smooth transition this week to running back.
He is a bright kid. I mean, he is really bright. There's a reason he's going to Truman State. He is really bright. So I think you could put Austin anywhere and he would be successful. I have a feeling you could put him in any job and he would be successful. He's very bright. He's very workmanlike, great attitude.
Now, all three of those outstanding skill position players will benefit greatly from an enormous offensive line up front, one that will benefit from three starters from the very same school tomorrow night, as Keokuk's band of brothers, three-year starters each, make one last final stand together.
It's a special thing to me because they've been my friends since 6th grade, and we've been playing together since 7th grade, so I'm just used to having them guys next to me, and this will be great to play them, play along.
Yeah, having that chemistry together, that we know each other, how we run and everything, so we know how each other works, and so we build on each other's strengths and weaknesses.
It's bittersweet. I mean, there's some good things about it. I mean, we get another chance to be together on the field, but like you said, it's the last time we'll get to see each other, and basically go our separate ways after that.
They're very good, and they picked up the stuff that we do very well. They really are getting better. We're starting to gel a little bit. I was really impressed with what we've done the last 2 nights particularly.
Our offense could be amazing. We have speed, size, we have everything. So I think we should do good in this game.
It's great to get new competition. I mean, just going against some Missouri guys, they play a different style of football, and so do we, and it just comes together, and we have fun doing it.
And if you missed our feature at 6 o'clock on the last charge of Quincy Notre Dame linebacker Nick Wyman, it's online at connecttristates.com right now. Tickets on sale tomorrow, 6 o'clock start, gates open at 4:30. Show up, $10 in hand get you in, but if you show up wearing a Tri-State High School football jersey, heck, player or anybody at this point, we'll let you in the gates tomorrow, $7 discounted rate. Show up early, the Booster Club at Hannibal serving great barbecue, get a meal and great football, all to start off your weekend the right way. And speaking of Do or Die Bowl, it was also KHQA night at the ballpark at Clemens Field tonight. And all of our 90 All-Stars got to eat hearty at the expense of the Hannibal Cavemen. Thanks to John Civitat and company for the great hospitality tonight. Great start for the Cavemen in this one. Jake Mango with an RBI single to start things off. Made it 1-1 at that point. Then some defense right here as the Cavemen turn the double play and get out of the jam in the 2nd inning. Kyle Cuck pitching very well with the strikeout in the top of the 3rd there. And how about some more offense out of the Cavemen? Ryan Cooper hitting into a fielder's choice, but that's good enough to score a run in the bottom of the 4th. That made it a 3-2 game in favor of Terre Haute. Here come the Cavemen. Mr. Golden with the RBI double right here to tie the game up at 3 apiece. And the pride of Hannibal, Zach Nichols with the go-ahead RBI to make it 4-3 Cavemen. It's KHQA night. It's a winning night for the Cavemen as they win by that very same 4-3 score. And that also helps out the Quincy Gems tonight, who were winners and benefited as well from a Terre Haute loss as the Quincy Gems knock off Springfield by the final count of 3-1 in that ball game. Also today, the Keokuk Chiefs with a split at home against Fairfield, losing the 2nd game 8-4, but a nice pitching performance from Dakota Shaw gets it done tonight in the early game as Keokuk wins that one 2-1 with Mr. Shaw with 5 strikeouts on the night. By the way, this is NBA draft night tonight. The Chicago Bulls, surprisingly enough, went defensive. They ended up picking out the outstanding swingman from New Mexico, Tony Snell, with the number 20 pick, I think it was overall in the draft.
Okay, and we'll be right back.